Good evening, viewers of Voice of Canada, and good afternoon, USA. We have got a dynamic lady, Shamal Punekar. Her nick is Shy. We welcome her. She's a really talented lady, and you will be hearing from her all what she does at this young age. And we are really happy that she's with us in our show this week. So, welcome to our show, Shamal.
Hello, thank you so much.
Namaste to you.
Yeah, Asphandiar and
Ghada.
Gada. Yeah, I'm
Hi,
sorry about
Shamal.
that.
It's very nice having you here with
Yeah,
us at the Voice of Canada. Thank you for the viewers and thank you, Aspi, for having me to co
Pleasure.
host the
Always a
show.
pleasure that you, when you do a show with me, it's a great pleasure.
Thank you. Okay, Shamal, we're going to start with you. So, can you give us a brief on, it's like to enlighten us and the viewers a little bit about your background? So, what are you doing?
all right. Well, this 30 minutes or 40 minutes short show is not enough to describe myself for sure.
No, you
But I
can
would
go
like to
ahead. We have
say,
got lot of time. And today, though, we have given you the full leverage. And I told you you can speak from your heart.
yes, thank you. So, well, I would like to say namaste to the whole world, whoever are watching us. My name is Shamal Punekar, like nickname, you can call me Shy. I'm a 42 years old, married to a man as a software engineer 10 years ago and came to United States. By profession, I am a software developer and app developer. I'm a freelancer. I'm a technical sales director for my own company. I'm an entrepreneur. So we build different types of mobile applications for Apple and Android phones, and I have the clients all over in the United States. Besides, I'm a software engineer. I work part time. I'm a makeup artist. I'm a model. I'm a fashionista, and I'm a pageant winner as well. So I won a couple of titles, like first runner-up at United States of America in last year, 2022. I
Congratulations
was.
from our end for
Thank
all
you.
your
Thank you so
achievements
much.
at this age. And keep going. God willing, you will be crossing lots of heights.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And I was a Miss Photogenic India, Oregon, USA 2019, Mrs. India, Oregon, USA 2019. And so far, like I have, participated maybe around 8 pageants, and this pageant journey was just amazing. So I'm just loving it, what I'm doing.
Okay, Shail, let me give you a full introduction. Voice of Canada is hosted by Asphandiar Wadiwalla, and my charming co-host is Ghada Hamadani. This program of ours is exclusively produced by Awaz TV Entertainment, and today we are really lucky to have you as our honored guest. Our show is very successful. We already have about 26,000 viewers in Canada certified. Plus we have got so many other links and channels on which the world can also watch, and I'll be sending you all in writing, okay, from where your friends, well wishers from all around the globe can watch your show, and it will be on YouTube, a permanent link for you to keep in your portfolio. We would like to
Thank you.
introduce that we, myself and Gada, we are both federally celebrated citizen, proud citizens of Canada. We have been awarded Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II Platinum and Diamond Jubilee medals. And recently, we got, prior to the coronation of His Majesty King Charles III, his crown medal also. So we are
Congratulations.
truly very proud. And we have worked very hard. It's not only that to get the crowns and medals, but this is all due to our service we have offered to Canada. And we have raised the Canadian flag on foreign soil. As I had
Great.
given you my introduction, that I have judged so many pageants of women empowerment on so many foreign countries. And that was also one of the reason that the federal government honored me with this. At the same time, I do community outreach and outreach nearly about 30 communities over here in Ontario.
That's so
So,
wonderful.
so that was
That's
a
really
short
big.
introduction. And Gada is also a fashion designer. She's quite active in politics,
And I'm software engineer. We
and
share
she's a
some grounds,
an
me and you.
engineer. She's
Yay!
a fashionista, and she also does a lot of things in her life. So,
Great.
Shair, again, to a lighter side of a humorous question, I liked your nickname, Shy.
Yeah,
Tell
thank you.
us how people started calling you Shy from Shamail to Shy. Because I saw lots of in social media, people use Shy. So, give us some example how it started calling you Shy.
You know what? Honestly speaking, when I started, when I came to United States, I was just talking to many people. I mean, we as an Indians, like I'm from India,
Hmm.
as I said earlier, we just know our names, but
Hmm.
it was really difficult for the other people just to pronounce my name. So they used to spend almost like minimum 5 minutes just to pronounce my name. And then this was like really, really critical or difficult
And a cute
situation
name.
for me.
Shah is a cute name, but your first name is a very very nice, easy to pronounce. It's not difficult like my name. My Persian name is very difficult. For so many years, Gada is a witness to it. That they used to use my nick as Aspi. And but now
Yeah.
I since 2 years I told her, "Okay, please stop this. It is causing a lot of confusion." And my family and other people are saying, "Okay, why you have changed your such a good name?"
True.
You know.
I totally agree. I mean, I get that, but the thing is that the name Shamal is like unique, and that can I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah, yeah.
the girl
Pretty
can be
unique, pretty
a
unique.
girl. Yeah, the girl name can be a Shamal, or the boy name can be a Shamal.
Oh,
So
wow. That's a
yeah,
knowledge.
so
Yeah.
Knowledge to
yeah,
our viewers. It can be even for male and as well as the female.
Originally,
yes,
it's an Arabic name. It's just the way you wrote it. The pronounce. It's like it makes the pronunciations a little bit hard. But if we remove the Y,
why? Yeah,
Shamal,
Shamal.
yeah, yeah,
Shamil or Shamal
yeah.
depends.
It's a
Depends on the
Shamal.
meaning what you want.
Go
Yeah.
ahead. Good.
Yeah. Okay, Shamal, you participated in many pageants, whether in the United States and in India. You represented your homeland country. So,
Yes.
can you enlighten us and the viewers about your journey in the pageant industry, especially in the North America?
Yes, definitely. So, from my childhood, actually, I always wanted to be like a fashionista, like walking on heels and
And
like
on the ramp,
this,
yeah.
that.
You have a
Yeah,
personality, Shamal. Let me tell you.
thank you.
To walk the ramp.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Well, it comes over with like several practices and the sessions.
Right, but
So,
inborn ability also counts. Remember that.
yes, yes, thank you so much. So I was looking for, like, when I came in 2013, 10 years ago, I was looking for several opportunities in Portland, and there were not many. Luckily, first time, 2018, one pageant came in United States, like Portland. That was like hosted one of my best friend, and she insisted, she requested me, why don't you join a pageant? And that time, it was a big question to me, like, oh, what is this pageant, and what does this mean for? But when I entered, I just Googled it, like other females, they do it. It was really challenging. I participated it was first time pageant, but it was completely new. I was new to the system and I was not sure what to do. But and when I did not win, I was pretty upset. Like, why did it happen?
No, but an
But
exciting experience. Remember that. Pageants are
exactly.
always exciting and fun.
Yes, definitely, definitely. But what happens is, like, when there are many women like me, for sure, when they, participate first time, you deal with mixed emotions, and then you are a little nervous, anxious, you don't know what to do. If you win or if you lose, how it's going to be, how world is gonna treat you. So those kind of expressions were just, bothering me. But eventually, I just followed the practices. Like being a software engineer, we follow agile practices, retrospective, what went well, what went wrong. So that's what I identified. Like I created a task list and I just figured it out. Like, oh, what went well? What went well? It was like my walk. My walk was super good, awesome. People clapped. My talent was good. Okay, what else I am missing? So there are some couple things what I missed, and I just
As time
listed.
passes, you will rock, and you are rocking, I would
Thank
say,
you.
because
Thank
while
you.
researching your bio, I had an opportunity to see one of your clip of a ramp walking. and
Yes.
I found you perfect.
Thank you.
You walk really professional as a pageant winner, and
Yes.
keep going. Your style is good. Even your
Thank you.
style of taking pictures is good. It's all inborn abilities, as I said. It's not in
Thank you.
everybody, and you have that, and you're got a photogenic facial beauty.
Thank
So
you.
take it as a compliment and
Thank you
explore
so
it.
much.
You know,
Thank you.
we all live
Well,
one life to live. So that's why I
yes.
don't regret, because the time flies out very fast. So do whatever is in your heart. Don't take a backward step, take a forward step only.
Yes, yes. That's what the positive attitude. I like it always. By the way, I would like to add one thing here. Those all pictures or reels, whatever you are seeing on my profile, they are captured by my daughter. She's 8 years
Oh,
old.
wow, wow. She's also a talented. I'm really proud of her. Convey
Thank you.
our regards, warm regards, that we have sent her regards. And if God may willing in future, if there is anything, any achievements for her, the mom can bring her on in our show.
Yes,
We will
thank you.
definitely like to, because we even we are starting a youth series, very, very soon. And if she has got any achievements, write to me. And if,
Yes.
it meets the criteria of a program, we will get her and the mom together.
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
according to
I
our
would love
Canadian
that.
and North American law, if we are taking interview or anything from a teenager, the custodian or the mom should be present.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's an open offer. Do let me know more about her, what are her talents and what she plans to do and all that stuff. And maybe later in the year during the youth series, we can also once again
Yeah.
invite you and her.
Yeah. She sings a little bit. She sings Disney songs and she loves to write the
And
songs.
yeah,
So based on
and
the
she can
nature.
also perform. Also, she's a
Yes.
young, energetic girl, so she can even do the performance also for singing or anything. Even I wrote to you earlier that if you want to recite a poem or do anything inspirational, you're most welcome in your interview to make
Thank
an
you. Well,
element.
I'm not good like her, but
No, no,
I
no.
would
You
just
are
be,
even
yeah.
equally talented. The talent has come from her mother.
Yeah.
Yes, that
Just
is true.
remember that. Okay, Sham,
Well,
my question is continuing with Ghada's about the pageant. You are there in pageants for last 6 years, up to date. You are even
Yes.
doing one pageant in 2023. So,
Yes.
so tell us about the pageant which is going to happen. Is this going to happen in USA or somewhere else?
Yes, it's going to happen in USA. The thing is that, like, based on my performance, my Facebook profile, it became super strong. So many pageant companies, the directors, they are offering me the Miss Oregon title and compete for their pageant show. So that's what, like, I'm still working on it, and I have not decided yet which one to choose. So
This
I
time
have
you
many
have to win the
options.
crown. Mark my words now. You have
Thank
appeared
you.
with us in our show, and we have all the winners.
well,
Yes,
he's the
thank you.
senior guy in
No,
this
no, no.
field,
That you
and
guys
he's the
equally help
well.
me.
No, no, it's like we have to respect that. And when he says something, that means he's seeing an essence
Thank
in
you.
you,
Thank you for
and
your
that
kind
means
words, Gada. I'm not here to just to compliment me. It's
no,
an
it's not
interview for
compliment. Yeah,
Shayamal. It's for her. We have to
yeah.
praise her and tell the world what a beauty and what a talented lady she is.
Thank
Absolutely.
you.
Shayamal, before we go take a short break, I've got a short question for you.
Sure.
Suppose if this year an opportunity arises or knocks your door for doing an international pageant by end of this year or early next year, will you consider and study the proposal?
Definitely. First of all, I would like to say thank you so much for offering me this beautiful opportunity. I would definitely love to be part of this pageant system and represent as a Miss United States of America to this pageant system. With the help of this platform, I would love to support, empower, and encourage our youth generations and the survivors, whoever is needed, help to get their better life.
Because since last few years I do mostly the international pageants only, and the
Yes.
last I did in June was Mrs. Universe, the largest pageant in the world for a category of Mrs.
That's a beautiful
Yeah,
thing.
and we sent a delegate from Canada, and always it's not our wish that she should come and return with the crown, but the experience and the exposure the lady has to give to our country, Canada, and our grooming.
It's,
And we
yeah,
had a very, very strong message to send to the world ladies about the indigenous people.
yes.
So that
I agree. I
Mhm.
agree with you 100% because beauty pageants, what I feel is they are not just for winning. I would prefer more than winning. I would prefer to have like, create a history, like make it memorable and learn out of it and take that experience along with you and implement in your
Definitely.
life.
Shamal, and one thing more, just I'm adding one sentence more, and before we go to take a break, that
Yes,
usually we don't mention the word beauty. We mention the word pageant. We empower women via pageant, you
yes,
know, because
yes.
I'm a person who was the first to reject the swimwear round at the United Nations.
Wow,
And I was successful as a director and the judge, you
that's
know.
wonderful.
So, and after that, also in many of my pageants, we did not encourage because we want to show the talent of ladies. We don't want to expose them.
That's true.
That is my idea.
Hmm.
Maybe you agree or you don't agree. And lots of girls, they even opposed me in some foreign international countries. "Ke without a swimwear round, we are not going to do, and we are not going to allow you to judge." I said, no problem. I can withdraw myself, but I don't compromise on my principles.
That's a beautiful thing. Somehow,
First,
I'm also a little not comfortable like with a swimsuit round, but it's a part of American pageant system, so
it's
you
a
have
part
to
of it,
follow
and
the.
we had to alter. In one of the
Yes,
pageants, it was impossible not to alter completely to remove the swimwear round, but we made the costume like that way.
that's a beautiful thing.
We wear then I made a special gown for her. I made a very special wrap on. So that way she portrayed it so well that the judges appreciated, and that was in a country like England, London.
Yes,
But you have to cater to the needs. You have to be
Yes.
creative.
totally.
Okay, so with that note, we will be taking a short break.
Sure.
Stay on the line and stay like same it is, because we would be taking some promo pictures during the
Yeah.
break. So we will
Yes.
see you soon after the break. Thank you.
Sure. Thank you.
Come back after the short break in our weekly talk show, Voice of Canada. Your host, Asphandiar Wadiwalla, my co host, Ghada Hamadani. Welcome to our show. This week, we have a dynamic lady from Portland, USA, Shamal Punekar. Welcome back after the short break.
Shamal, uh, you're part of three organizations. Some of them deals with little children and abused women and other stuff beside your line for fashion. So can you give us a little bit about like why you were involved, what are these organizations, their goals and stuff? Although from the name we can tell, but if you can tell us a little bit yourself, please.
Sure. Thank you so much for the question. So we all know the kids, they are the gift of gods, right? So I love so much. I mean, I love the kids. I just want to see the smile on their face. When I was looking for the volunteering opportunities, when I participated in this pageant system, the most important part I liked is the volunteering. And that's how I started looking for the volunteering opportunities where I can feel good when I volunteer or support to the system. So during this hunting process, I found three nonprofit organizations like a St. Jude Cancer Research Hospital. Unfortunately, their office location is shut down here in Portland. So I'm helping them remotely. Every year, what I do is I paint. I love to paint. And that's like, if you see here, that's my painting in the
Awesome.
portrait.
Truly awesome.
So, yes, so I paint the canvases and I sell them. And I generally raise the fund for these nonprofit organizations. I host small events like uh, painting or arts and craft for the kids. Whatever the funds we get it from this event, we just donate it to the charity.
That's great. Shamal, tell us about our viewers. Okay, what kind of other activities you do? You are a fashionista also.
Yes, yes. I love modeling. I love dancing. Painting is my hobby, definitely. So talent is like, I think because of the pageant system. Again, I just, keep pushing. The pageant is why it's so important in my life. And today, whatever I am here, just in front of you, it's just because of the pageant. I adapted the system and I learned to grow with the self confidence. So that's why whatever I'm doing today's date, it's like with the full of confidence. Like I love dancing. I go for a walk with my daughter, and I'm an entrepreneur, so I work on different ideas. Whenever I work on ideas, I always think like how this can be fruitful for the people like who are really in need, who are survivors.
That's very
So
good.
my brain works just 24/7.
So Shamal, what's your next target while you have all these plans, and you already started lots of work? So what's your next target? What's your it's like what you want to achieve? What's your next milestone?
So in 2020, I set up the goals. I'm really like, I'm an ambitious woman. So I wanted to develop something related to beauty pageant industry. I'm a makeup artist. I learned to, how to do a makeup because when first time in the pageant, I hired a makeup artist. It was below expectations. And then I decided first thing is like I have to learn how to do a makeup. So I went to the school, I learned makeup, and that's how my journey started. But then I realized like there is no beauty service app exist in the world. So why not build it? Let's build the app. And that's how like today's date, this was like 2 years ago. In 2020, I decided to build an app. So today's date, I'm a founder of Wamglam's app, which is like a beauty services online makeup service booking app. And this was my target or goal 2 years ago. And today's date, what I am thinking, like based on this app, basic functionality, everything is working as expected. Now, my job is to create job opportunities. There are
Very good.
asylum people, there are refugees who cross the borders and they really don't have work. They don't have an experience. They are with the mixed emotions, having a fear. So I think for me, what I feel like it's my job, it's my responsibility to help the people, whoever are in need, create the training programs and the sponsorships and whatever is needed.
Awesome.
Yeah, through this app. So I'm working on it. So my 5 years goal from now, the way other people, Amazon or other companies, they are offering the, if they have the special category for the people who are veterans. But the same way, when I open a company, I want to give this opportunity to the survivors first. So there will be a special category for the survivors.
Okay, Shai, inform our viewers of Voice of Canada and us also. I saw one of your performances of doing a very, very professional Indian dance. That clip also I did see in a very authentic dancing costume. Give us more about it because I could not recognize because I'm not good at Indian dances. So tell
Yes.
us, okay, what kind of that professional dancing you were doing?
So that's a really funny and interesting story. I love dancing, as I mentioned earlier, but I never took any training,
Mhm.
dance practices, or anything. The talent, what I performed, whatever you are seeing in my videos, clips, they present my culture. I belong to the state Maharashtra, and I'm a Marathi girl.
You're a Marathi girl. Oh, wow,
I'm a
wow.
Marathi girl,
So, from which part of India you belong?
Mumbai.
Oh, Mumbai. Mumbai, tha, it's my really, really very, very old memories. You know,
Yes.
Mumbai, tha, I used to visit practically every summer and usually during Christmas and New Year's time. You know,
Yes.
and we used to have a great time because I had my uncle who was settled in India and he was the general manager for Glaxo, India.
Mm-hmm.
So he was quite
Beautiful.
affluent. He was staying in near the area of Breach Candy,
Yes.
where the
That's
American
nice.
consulate is.
Yes, yes,
So you
yes,
must be familiar with that area, very
yes,
area
yes.
facing the Indian Ocean also.
Juhu Beach. Yes, that's right.
So I remember have very good memories of Mumbai.
Yes, that's
Several
wonderful.
times been to
Yes,
India, and I used to always overstay in India because
you
it
like
was it
India?
was fun. The people are fun loving, and we
Hmm.
used to party the whole night in Mumbai.
How fun! I never did that in my life.
And still remember the Oberoi coffee shop.
Yes, I have been there a couple times, not much, but yeah, that's beautiful.
No, just giving you have really awakened my memories of Mumbai because I never
Yes,
knew that you're from a lady from Mumbai.
yes.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So this
Shamal. Yes, yeah, go ahead.
this Launi, this is called Launi. That's a talented focal art. That's a traditional performance, and it represents our culture. Um, so when I came to the pageant system, everybody, like every pageant system, the moment they come to know, like I'm a Marathi girl from Mumbai,
Wow.
they just want me to perform this Launi, and they just love it. And Launi is the toughest folk dance, which is really hard. It's hard. It's impossible. And when
Yeah, it
people ask
looks
me to
tough.
perform,
Hmm.
yes, I was just like pausing myself, and I was not sure whether I should participate in pageant or not. But then it took for a while, and then I just, like, okay, let's give 100% no matter what. So I just followed YouTube videos from the movies and the actual song, and I practiced maybe 2 or 3 times, and I performed on the
But
stage.
you perform like a professional.
Oh, thank you so much.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
well, it's not only on that, but we realize from your bio that there is a family for every child. So you're
Yes,
heavily involved in that.
yes,
So this organization is to find family to be it's like for
for
adoptive
pause. Yeah.
children, right? So
Yes.
tell us about your role with this organization.
So, being a part of beauty pageant system, we always every year we go to support this a family for every child foster care nonprofit
Very good.
organizations because the foster kids they need special love. What I feel, and this is what like I got an opportunity because I'm a makeup artist. So I thought of like I decided to have a makeup on these beautiful kids' faces and see the beautiful smile on their face. So every year they host this event called Princess Day event, and where we just, I think this year there were 450 kids. They participated in this
Wow.
program,
Wow.
and we were given a 4 hours of window. And during that 4 hours, I just did a makeup on 30 kids' faces. So it was really challenging for me. But the moment I applied makeup, they just loved me so much with their smile, made me so
Definitely.
happy. And that's a
Fantastic.
blessing for me.
So we will
Yes.
see you soon after the break.
HK Movers. Home, offices, apartments and delivery. Big or small, we move it all.
HK Movers.
Local and long distance. We also ship cars, Kalar transport and moving services.
For service with a smile, give us a call.
Call Mr. Harminder 416-524-6704.
416-524-6704 पे.
Visit 140 Advanced Boulevard, Unit number 10, Brampton.
लॉन्ग डिस्टेंस मूविंग स्पेशलिस्ट
HK Movers. HK Movers.
दावत इस्लामी का एक शोबा जामियतुल मदीना, जिसकी तकरीबन 891 ब्रांचेस दुनिया के कई ममालिक में कायम हैं। कमोबेश 67,000 इस्लामी भाई और इस्लामी बहनें बगैर किसी फीस के आलिम और आलिमा कोर्स कर रहे हैं। इनमें हजारों वो हैं जिनकी अकोमोडेशन, खाना पीना दावत इस्लामी के जिम्मे है। आप भी डोनेशंस के जरिए इस शोबे के साथ ताउन कर सकते हैं। आपके चंदे यानी डोनेशन को किसी भी जायज दीनी, इस्लाही, फलाही, रूहानी, खैर ख्वाही और भलाई के काम में खर्च किया जा सकता है।
देखिए खेल की आवाज हर पीर रात 8 बजे। आज की बात समीना जबीन के साथ हर मंगल रात 8 बजे। इस्लाम इन मॉडर्न टाइम हर मंगल और जुमा शाम 6 बजे। रियलिटी कॉफी टॉक हर जुमेरात शाम 7 बजे। टुनाइट टॉक हर जुमा शाम 7 बजे। देखिए तकरार, कीजिए तकरार समीना जबीन के साथ हर रोज रात 9 बजे और रिपीट सुबह 9 बजे। आप देख रहे हैं आवाज एंटरटेनमेंट, आवाज आपकी, चैनल हमारा, जुड़िए हमसे।
Take a little discussion about the recent pandemic.
Yes.
The world went through recent hard times of nearly 2 years, lockdowns, shutdowns, and we lost lots of precious lives and everything. But
Yes.
now the strain has come on our food banks. In Canada, our food banks are really overwhelmed, and it is really, really hard for them to manage because in the after the second week is over, there are more and more people who need some food items. So, what is the condition of our food banks in your city? Because North America and Canada has got simultaneously, we manage the same way, the food banks and all.
Yes, absolutely. I think a strong and swift policy is needed to mitigate this global food crisis system. These policymakers, they should protect this inflation, and regarding this, the food production needs to be increased, or like they can improve the distribution so that way we can help our community more way.
What is the inflation rate in USA?
Well, I am not sure about this.
Not sure now because the current bank rates are also very, very high.
Yes.
And people are finding it very, very difficult to even pay their mortgages.
Yes. So
And
there was
our
yes.
interest rate, bank interest rate is 4.75%, but
Yes.
which we are much a bit lesser than UK. UK has touched to 5%.
I think
Just
here
for your
it's more
knowledge.
than 7%. I might be wrong, but definitely the bank rates are not 4.75. They are more than 7.
It's about 7, I think.
It's
Yes.
about 7, but the thing is, our bank interest rates are 4.75, but the mortgages and all are much higher.
Wow.
Definitely. So things
Yes.
are really, really gloomy still. Even after the opening, the supply lines have been broken.
Yes.
There is a heavy shortage of labor and workforce in many industries and offices. So do you all
That's
suffer
true.
the same problems over there in Portland?
Yes, it's a more or less it's a similar situation, but the government here in the Portland or like maybe all over the United States, there are different ways where people they get help, like small business owners or entrepreneurs, whoever had gone through a tremendous loss, so they got the COVID fund. They got the food distributions, they get the food stamps, they get the cash benefits.
Lovely, lovely. Same like
Yes,
us. Same way in
yes.
similar schemes, our government also helped the Canadians, and that's how the Western world moves on.
Yes,
True, yeah.
yes.
Go ahead.
And while we're still in this discussion, it's not only the food, and it's like we have shortage and well, even work opportunities, not only employment, because we have shortage at all levels,
Right.
and the gas price is high. So I don't know. It's like because we need to have an idea. It's like how are you managing there? Do you have the same? Well, we all have the same issues all over the world right now. So currently, where you are, so how is the situation of the work, the gas prices, and
And in
yeah,
USA, the electrical cars are getting popular day by day, or no?
Yes, yes. I think I live in the beautiful residential area here in Seattle. Whatever my observation is,
Mhm.
people, I think every home is having minimum one Tesla electric car. This is
Wow,
what,
wow. Yeah, that's an
yes,
American brand. That's you all are lucky. The two
yes,
electrical popular brands, some Polestar and Tesla, both are
yes,
Americans.
yes, that's true. But I'm a big fan of Lexus, so I own a Lexus
Oh,
hybrid.
you like the brand which I love.
Great, great. Yeah, which saves the
Go ahead.
environment, right?
yeah. No, continue, Shamal.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, where were we, by the way? We were talking about.
We were talking about the gasoline, the gas
Gasoline and the
price, and
electrification
yeah.
of our vehicles, and
Yes.
what are your plans? Are you planning to buy electrical vehicle?
I already bought last year. So
Electrical?
Yeah.
yes,
The
I bought
Lexus has got
Lexus.
electrical model?
No, it's a hybrid Lexus, which is
Hybrid.
like I'm
Okay,
happy
okay,
with it.
okay.
I
That's nice.
somehow I am not a big fan of electric cars because in the middle of like I'm driving on the road and I'm stuck somewhere, I just don't want to fall into emergency situation. So that's why like I always love hybrid
Let's go
cars.
to lighter topic now. So let's talk about your
Yes.
hobbies. What do you like? It's like, do you travel? Do you like traveling? So let's go talk about that. A little bit
Yes.
more fun stuff.
Yes, definitely. Because of this stressful life, like working, well,
Hectic,
different,
yeah, very
different.
hectic.
Yes. So sometimes I take vacations and I love long drives. So definitely I take my daughter and we just go to Oregon coast, um, or like whatever the beautiful places are nearby. We just hop around, we go for a little hiking and spend time together, which helps me to heal or, boost my energy.
Shamal, tell our viewers the lighter part of your earlier life back in India as a child. What good memories you have got about your family and the way you spent your life in Mumbai.
Yes. So honestly, I belong to the middle class family, and I love my whole family, my parents. I definitely miss them. At the age of 6 years old, I was playing with my family friends or my cousins, and that was, I think, 1986. And I
Mhm.
was talking to my friends, like, hey, you know what? One fine day, I'm going to America and I'm going to open my company. I'm going to
Lovely,
do this.
lovely. See, and God made you successful.
I know it's
Huh?
funny at the age of 6. Who knows?
No,
Um,
no, you have to dream. We have
yes,
seen some our guests coming from India, and we had wonderful ladies. They used to dream and they achieved and they
yes,
reached the sky.
yes, yes. That is absolutely right. So I have a mom and dad. I have a brother who is holding a good position in real estate industry.
In India.
Yes, that's
Lovely,
right.
lovely.
So
Chalo, it's a
yeah,
happy family. It's not the question of middle class. It's the happiness which
happy
counts.
family.
The happy
Yes.
family, yeah.
Yes, but we should never ever forget our roots. As I said, like 1980s, like most of the people, the families, they were belonging to the middle class, and I was one of them.
No, no, it's
But
nothing. There is no shame.
yes,
In Canada, we count ourselves all as middle class.
that
Yes.
is true. Now I feel the
Only
same.
the higher and very ultra rich class is just 2% here in Canada.
Yes.
So we all belong to middle class only, and with all the issues going on, every year we are finding a big holes in our pockets.
That is funny.
Where
Yeah,
to
I mean, I feel the same
overcome
now.
those shortages. Tell me.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's everywhere. The life is
Yes.
tough in world over. Go
Yes.
ahead.
Yes, yeah. So we talk about India, and how about just like your immediate family here in Portland? Who do you
So
have here?
yeah. So as I said, like 10 years ago, I married a software engineer and I came here. So my husband passed away during pandemic in 2020. And after that, my situation was really tough and I wasn't sure whether I should be staying back here or go back to India.
Mm-hmm.
But that was really tough decision. But I'm a confident and fearless woman. So I set up my mind and I'm going to stay here with my daughter and make sure she will get the better life and the education over here. So I'm living with my daughter, beautiful daughter. She's 8.5 years old. And I have a friends and family here who are here to take care of me.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
Shail, tell us about the outfits. As you are a ultra, uh, what you call, very, very elegant lady. So you carry all the outfits I've seen. I observed, I'm an observer and a researcher. So I observed that you carry the Western outfits as well as the Indian saris so well.
Yes.
And I will emphasize, and I told you also in our discussions that truly like you in a sari, at the same time in a Western. And that's why when we did the promo for you on a social media site, we portrayed both.
Thank you.
And it's
Yeah.
hard to like which picture the people are asking. Both are wonderful, excellent, par excellence.
Thank you so much. So yeah, from my childhood, actually, I always loved the Western outfits, and luckily, I got a good physique, which really suits me well, fits me
Definitely, you have
well,
maintained
and I
yourself. That's the thing.
yes, I think you should be comfortable with your clothing. Doesn't
Definitely.
matter like how do you look or like how healthy you are. That's what I believe. And yeah, I for some reason I think I have a good sense of like with different
The
combinations.
fashion and the
Sometimes
designing, yeah.
yes, sometimes I use like Western jewelry with traditional outfit, ethnic wear, and vice versa. So saris, I mean, when people they see me in saris, they just want me to wear sari all the time. That's how it is. But
I said, tell us from where you make your designer cholis. Your cholis, they come from Delhi,
no, they are all over in India.
all over
So
India, yeah.
yes,
But they are Indian made.
yes,
That's what I could feel, that the cholis are truly designer. To get a good designer cholis is very, very hard in North America.
yes,
Because
that's
all my
that's true.
friends, female friends from India, they get from various places in India.
Yes, yes.
Shamal,
The
time
main thing,
flew.
yeah.
Sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just, I wanted to say that I have like weavers, and we just have the clothing which is hand woven, and that's how we provide based on the customer's requirements. So it's
Mhm.
all customized designs.
Yeah. Okay. Well, time flew very fast with you, Shamal. So if you can give the viewers your final remarks,
Comments
comments.
and any message to our viewers.
Well, I would just say like be the way you are and be confident, stay the course, and chase your dreams. You will nail it. Thank
That's a
you.
Very
nice, strong
nice.
message to women folk and to all. Hope you enjoyed your time with us this evening. It's your time. It's afternoon for us. It's nearly 6 o'clock, and our time is running out. It's a red signal. The production is showing me that the time for the interview is over. See how time flew. We had some more questions to ask, but no worries. God willing, by the end of this year or next year, we will bring you back in our show. If you have got any important announcement to make, do not hesitate, contact us, and I'll be the first person to give you the slot to come and announce what you plan to do big for yourself.
Yes,
Because
thank you
we
so
believe
much.
in woman empowerment.
Truly appreciate it. Thank you so much
Thank you,
once again,
Shamal. It was
Kada.
a pleasure having you here with us at the
So
studio.
with that note, we'll be signing off soon from our this week's Voice of Canada, hosted by Asphandiar Wadiwalla, co-hosted by Ghada Hamadani, and our guest was charming Shy. I would use the word Shy because I love that name. So
Thank
take
you.
care, remain good, keep in touch, keep us informed about all your activities and the good work you are doing. With that, we would say good night, goodbye, and adios. God
Thank
bless
you.
Canada.
Namaste.
God
Amen.
save the King.